Morning. How are you?
I'm doing really energetic. It's
Oh,
morning.
very good. Very good.
And who else
Very
is
good.
there? Deborah. Am I pronouncing your name correct? Deborah, Dr. Mishika. Are you there? Oh, I now see Jeff. Jeff, how are you doing? My
Very
boy.
good. You, yes, it's not so bad. Just at the caravan this weekend to close it off because the weather. But it's dry is the main thing. So looking, had a good week in business. I trust all is well with your kind self.
hmm Okay, so shall we start or shall we wait for a few more minutes? I think we can start. The ones who are missing it, it's their loss.
Yeah, we're good to start.
Yes. So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to School of Biological Medicine. So, today we are gathered to explore an idea, a movement, a lifestyle, which has the power to bring about real and lasting change, entrepreneurship. So, why are we choosing this path? Because it offers something very precious, very close to heart, so vital that is driving force in lives, freedom. And by choosing entrepreneurship, you're choosing a step onto a path of personal, financial empowerment where you set your course, you overcome challenges, you learn something new every day, and you build something uniquely, which is yours. And yes, then to your families as well. It is about leaving behind the limitations of a fixed location, gaining the financial independence, and opening doors to a knowledge, creativity, a community. And it's a chance to impact others and elevate yourself beyond boundaries. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Sunny Ahonsi, who will be leading today's session. Dr. Sunny Ahonsi will be taking us through the numerous benefits and unique features of owning your business in this thriving, not industry, world. He will also highlight the BIP scan and our product SIA, sharing the incredible benefits and potential for your business. These two, I call them miracle, I call them wonders of SBNM, wonders of School Bio-Natural Medicine. So let's just get inspired, let's learn together, and let's just take, step towards that ultimate goal, ultimate freedom. And together as entrepreneurs, we are not just changing our own lives, we are building a better free world. So, welcome to this journey towards the freedom and welcome everyone to the School of Biological Medicine. Please join me in warmly welcoming my favorite Dr. Sunny Ahonsi to the podium.
Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. My honor to be here with you and to be your presenter for today. What are we going to be talking about? Well, we're going to be talking about your health, my health. And we're also going to be talking about your wealth and my wealth. Why are these two things important in our lives? Why are we discussing all of this? Well, the School of Bio-Natural Medicine was actually set up uh, around about 10 years ago, where we face, or I faced personally, a challenge in the case of my son, taking him to a hospital in London, and we were waiting for a very, very long time. So the idea of connecting patient to doctors remotely brought about the technology that is today called the BIPI, Bio-Natural Indicative, Preventative, and Innovative Technology, that has the ability to be able to scan anyone, anywhere, anytime from the distance, an ability to be able to reveal any indications or what could be happening in their body. And that information can be sent to your personal physician for further intervening attention. Isn't that amazing? So this is all about to bring health at the doorstep with a press of a button. Just using your simply your voice. But when you have a product, it has to go into the marketplace. Would you not agree? there has to be those who are going to buy those products. And how do you get this product into the ears of the targeted audience or audiences for that matter? Well, you can use mainstream media, you can use like television, billboard, radio, and many other channels. Or in the latter part of our lives now, you can use the social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, those are the trendy ones at the moment. All these channels, all these avenues, they are brilliant in terms of communicating information. But they may not be effective because they are very expensive, they're very costly. And also, you're putting money into the hands of those who are already so wealthy that they don't need it. So, as one of our marketing agents, we started a concept of getting individuals involved. How? Well, you become our mouthpiece. You become the conduit, the channel in which we disseminate this information to people so that people can be well informed.
Be careful doing that.
Please go on.
Okay. Okay. So this is the whole purpose of this particular channel. You, me, being part of the process, making the products and services that we have available known to your neighbors, word of mouth, and we pay you in the process. Isn't that amazing? This is where the real entrepreneurship actually kicks in. This is where it comes in. That the moment you say to a neighbor that this is what we are doing at the School of Bio-Natural, then we pay you when they buy a product, when they take up a survey from us, anywhere you are around the globe. Isn't that amazing? So our mandate, our mission right now with this program, Entrepreneurship, is to have 1 million members by 2030. And what these people are going to be doing? Well, they're going to be our marketing and consultant agents. And we're going to be paying them in terms of consultation, in terms of the business they bring on board. Let's just say 1 million bring £100 on average on board, right? 1 million, 100, that's 100 million. Guess what happened to that 100 million? About 50%, 60% of that particular 100 million is recycled back to our members. Can you imagine this? Can you visualize this at the back of your mind? As far as I know, all the research I've done, there is no organization, no at the moment that does exactly what we're doing here. So we're in the forefront. We are leaders. Yes, in my definition, leaders are those who provide for other people what they cannot provide for themselves. There are so many people who got this. 3 categories of people. Have a look at this and see which of them you're actually in. 3 categories. Number 1 category, they have money, but they don't have an idea of the business they want to do. Do you not agree? Or they have an idea, but they don't have the money. Or some, they are so busy with their 9-to-5 job, with their 10-to-10 job, they just haven't got the time or know what to do. But they are stuck in the rut of daily, mundane, doing jobs that they don't really enjoy. and that job has a fixed location where you must go. Take the same bus, the same train, the same time every morning, 5 days, 6 days a week, and for 30, 40, 50 years of their lifetime. Some just say, I just do it because I need to pay my bills. Yes, we all need to pay our bills. But do you really have that freedom? Do you do what you really enjoy to do? On the other hand, we also have other entrepreneurs who are already in business. Are you already in business? Are you looking for more customers for your products and services? Or is your customer base reducing? Or you're unable to satisfy the current customer you have? Again, this is another set, 3 categories of people who are already entrepreneurs. Whether you're just about to embark on the journey of being an entrepreneur, or you're already an existing entrepreneur, we have solutions for your challenges. Some of you will agree with me, those of you who are entrepreneurs, that it is not a very easy road to go through. Very, very tough at the top. And life could be very, very, very stressful at the same time. Why? Because an entrepreneur, you are responsible for the finances, how the business is going to be financed. You are responsible for the location, paying the bills, overheads, interference with authorities, environment. You need to develop your website. You need to develop your marketing strategy. You need to develop your CRM system. Every system that enables the business to work. If you haven't done a business before, believe me, these are really challenging steps. And majority of us actually take it for granted, particularly when we work in a company. We don't know what actually goes behind it. That's the reality of it. But you know what? All this back end, middle end, and the front end of actually managing that business takes a lot out of an entrepreneur. Do you agree? And these entrepreneurs are based in a very, very fixed location with all the challenges and so forth. But we are saying you don't have to have this fixation. You don't have to be fixed in any particular geography. With the press of a button and with the emerging technologies that enable proximity anywhere you are, we create a business for you virtually. One of the sources which I share on this particular platform a few weeks ago, the Global Entrepreneur Forum and the Retail Business Enterprise, that in 2022, right, about 2 years ago, over 5 trillion worth of business were traded on the internet. And the projection is this is going to hit around about 10 trillion by 2025, 2027. It's not just far away from now. And the prediction can even be greater with the advent of AI, chat GTP, yeah, you know what I mean, and all the other emerging technology that is actually facilitating. So if you're not on the trajectory, if you're not on the road of using the internet in order to magnify, promote your business, you may be really, really out of date. So what solution are we providing to these people who are already entrepreneurs? What products and services do you want to market? Well, primarily we market health and wellness, and that is available for you if you haven't got a business to do at all. Turnkey solution we give you, then you're on the right. We help you to promote the business, advertise it, create a funnel for you, pushing customer through your way daily. You have to just be in that position to service the customers. So one of the heavy challenges, burden, that really, really affect a lot of entrepreneurs, we're taking it off your shoulder. Isn't that amazing? So a member, this is what they enjoy. And guess what as well? When you introduce other members to our network of entrepreneurs, we pay you for doing so. Any subscription they pay towards the platform, guess what? We pay you a percentage of that. We pay out back to the member almost about 50% of what other entrepreneurs. So we recycle wealth within ourselves rather than taking it out of the ecosystem. A way to build community. If all the existing businesses in Amazon, Facebook, Google, Alibaba, and many other major conglomerates use you and me to market their products rather than giving it to a lot of mainstream media or social media, we can use social media also at the same time. We can use mainstream media. But if every company actually making you a participant in what they deliver and they pay you for it, guess what happens now? The wealth in the world would have been much more evenly distributed. Do you not agree? That level of inequality among the haves and the have-nots would have been substantially reduced. That level of inequality among advanced countries in the world, like Britain, and developing countries in the world, like the America, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah, any country can fit into any of that category. That's actually created what is called equalizing. No one is actually shortchanged in a process. We are redistributing, we are recycling health and wealth globally. And also for you as a business, when we create you the funnel, when we create you your CRM system, when we create you the email marketing, all of those are automated. You don't need to have any sort of active intervention because the system does it automatically. This is the power of technology. This is what we are bringing to you, to your home, wherever you are around the globe. And to think you can work from any location at any point in time is just amazing. Whether you're at the airport, whether you're on holiday in Egypt, whether you're on a business trip to Ethiopia, whether you are on a mountain cliff in Russia, whether you are visiting families in Gaza, in Scotland, anywhere in the world, you are able to work and you're able to bring business to yourself. And more importantly, you are able to help so many people that actually really needed it at the point of impact. Isn't that really amazing? You are able to support so many families. Many countries, when you are a graduate, you graduate from any subject, medical, nursing, accounting, or accountancy, history, geography, any job. We have some certain countries around the globe where people, guess what? They become unemployed even after 5, 6 years of graduation from university, even up to 10 years. But would it not really be a great idea to have these people to have their own business, establish a business for them with very little capital or almost none in some instances? That's what a platform enables you to do. Isn't that incredible? Let's progress on this presentation. Then you see more revelations in terms of what we are doing, what we are supporting, and the very purpose and the real purpose of this particular platform. Actually, you can progress it now to the next slide so that all of us can see exactly what the situation really is. Right. For all our entrepreneurs, that is the entry point. You can start with just a basic package of becoming an associate entrepreneur. $49.99, which is about £50. Or you can go up to the senior level of being an entrepreneur. Or you can even go on to the executive level of being an entrepreneur. Can you see some of the benefit that we provide in there? Marketing your product, your services, develop an ecosystem for you, your website, getting you paid for referring a friend and other businesses to our platform. Yes, you might say, I don't even want to get involved in any marketing, any of the products and services. What I just need to be doing is just informing other people about this particular platform. And you know what? I just want to go to Budapest and retire out there. Or I'm going to go to Kiev, Ukraine. That's where I'm going to retire. Or I'm going to go to Thailand. In fact, I'm going to even go to Tanzania, Uganda. Yeah, John and I were in Uganda a few years ago, an amazing place. And just imagine you are in the middle of the water where River Nile and Lake Victoria actually meet. Wow, that was an experience of a lifetime. I was just awestruck. And the amount of water was actually bubbling out, gushing out from that joint circumference or where these two rivers meet. You can decide to say, okay, look, I'm going to go to Uganda. That's where I'm going to stay. Or I'm going to spend 6 months in a hot country and the other 6 months in a not very hot country. So you got the versatility and the variability of your locations and your preferences in terms of where you want to live and where you want to work, because you can work virtually. Why? Because you have a business on wheels. Yes, your business is able to roll with you anywhere you want to go. And you make money, and you also create a lifestyle that's appropriate and that commensurates your own preference of how you want to live your life. And also, you have access to hundreds of physicians, doctors, therapists, and various interventions. You want to take advantage of Chinese medicine? Okay, it's available. Ayurveda? Ayurveda? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, the Indian-based intervention, amazing, amazing. I've just went on a conference, about 2 weeks ago. You see what research I've done. Or you want to go through the allopathic intervention, the Western-based intervention. We provide information for all our audiences, all our entrepreneurs in terms of what is their preference. We're not against any of the interventional strategies when it comes to health. Isn't that amazing? You give people the amount of varied choices of their preferences, how their body, how they want to be looked after. And you also look into area of preventative medicine. In fact, the NHS is actually pursuing, and many pharmaceutical companies right now, they're pumping money into a lot of research in terms of preventative strategy rather than curative. Yeah. Don't go into the hiding when the army are already in town. You do it before they arrived. So why subjecting yourself to chronic illnesses when you can take preventative strategy? Again, this is what a platform does in terms of health. So creating wealth for you will help you to develop that ecosystem and look at some of the other benefit that you gain by doing so. Right? We enumerated 10 benefits here. Look at that number one. Retreat anywhere you want to go. 24/7 support for all our global entrepreneurs. When you go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's see what are some of the other benefits you gain. Yes, anywhere we have linked with other partners, other providers, our preferred rates, you get it as well. Retreat invitation, where we're traveling all over the world, and you have network of other entrepreneurs in every part of the globe. So you want to go on holiday to South Africa, you have a entrepreneur in South Africa. So you can just pick up a phone, you said, I'm coming to South Africa. What are some of the advantages? Well, cultural exchange, cultural intelligence. How many of us actually go on holiday right now and where we're able to find is just our base in our hotel rooms? But would it rather not be better you got an indigenous, a local, organic person within the locality that explain to you the architecture, the history, the geography, the culture, the food, and the place where you hide out? Will it not be good? You meet another person who is within your tribe as part of our global entrepreneurs. Can you imagine in your mind's eyes the endless possibility that this platform presents? Socially, economically, culturally, in terms of health, and many more. Isn't that amazing? This is what this platform is all about. We believe very strongly that most of you today who are here, who have been invited, you'll be able to open your account and you'll be on your way as one of our entrepreneurs. And you do exactly the same thing that we are doing ourselves. Just tell and tell and tell other people, because that's what you have to do. That's what I have to do. Just so while you're in a party, I was in a premiere in one of the films that they were opening up and had a lot of contact with so many people, what we do, how we do it. Out of 10, one person signs up as one of my team, one of my entrepreneurs within my team. I got one more today, more than what I had yesterday. Gradual process of building the network of people who are like-minded, who understand what they need to do. And these people do not have to go through the grass, the harsh terrain of running a business. I can tell you, I've been in business for over 40 years. And Jeff, who's also on this particular platform now, has been in business for many, many years. And he knows what they go through. It's no joke, believe me. But what we are doing here is to make it easy in the comfort of remaining in your own room. You can use your own YouTube channel. You can use your LinkedIn channel. You can use your Facebook. You can use your Twitter. You can use your Instagram. You don't need to leave your own home to create that empowering business enterprise for yourself and for your loved ones. Let's look at one or two of the products that we have in terms of our health and wellness. Let's look into our BIPI. Let's look at this video. Stay tuned. Don't go away. The video is right here.
Introducing an unmatched innovation from the School of Bionatural Medicine, the BP technology. This development redefines the landscape of patient imaging. The BP technology opens a new frontier in patient imaging by infusing the precision of advanced quantum technology into the heart of healthcare. It's not just an imaging tool, it's a comprehensive health assessment solution designed to bridge the distance between patients and advanced care. Imagine the ability to undergo a detailed full-body scan without leaving the comfort of your home. BP makes this a reality, offering a non-invasive remote scanning service that meticulously analyzes 130 organs, delving into the very fabric of your being. From the vitality of your cells to the robustness of your bones and the integrity of your chromosomes. But BP's innovation doesn't stop at its remote capabilities or its breadth of analysis. This technology is a testament to the School of Bionatural Medicine's commitment to personalized healthcare. Each scan is not just a snapshot of your current health. It's a gateway to a tailored health and wellness plan, designed to preemptively address potential health issues and optimize your well-being. With BP, healthcare is not just reactive. It's predictive, it's preventative, and it's personalized. It's about empowering patients with knowledge and insights that were previously beyond reach, opening up a world where health decisions are informed, precise, and proactive. In embracing the BP technology, we're not just adopting a new tool, we're welcoming a new era. An era where the complexities of the human body are no longer mysteries, but open books, where distance and accessibility to new age healthcare are no longer barriers. The School of Bionatural Medicine is proud to be at the forefront of this revolution, bringing the future of healthcare into the present. Welcome to the era of BP technology, where every scan brings us closer to a world of unparalleled health and well-being.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that a miracle? Well, is this technology going to replace our human doctors? Never. In fact, the technology, including the one we just played right now, part of the emerging technologies, are the one that provided the necessary tools for our doctors and healthcare practitioners all over the world to be able to look after us better and timely. That's what technology is doing, providing the necessary tools. But who replaces the doctors? Who replaces the therapists? Well, it is those doctors, or they are those doctors and therapists who understand how to apply technology in their practices. They will be the one that will replace those who are not able to do so. Do you want to book a scan today? Well, you can simply just fill up that particular application that I have just demonstrated on the chat, and one of us will reach out to you within the next 48 hours. Isn't that amazing? In the comfort of your own home, you can find out any indication. If you have any lingering issue with your health, migraine, diabetes, we can look into this and the report can be escalated to your physician for further analysis for possible intervention that could provide you with the result that you require, you needed. We have some clients that have been going to MRI scan for many years, and the doctor are not able to find where the situations are. Well, this is where the BIPI technology helps. In fact, the MRI is very different. The technology today for MRI is so different from what it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It's so advanced with all the quantum capability and to provide that vivid revelation of what could be happening in your own body. And just imagine now you have that MRI in your own home machine. That's what the BIPI technology does. Now, we have found out the indication. You have printed out this information. Then you send it to your doctor. The doctor analyzes this. Okay, you don't have any problem. That's fine. Or your doctor analyzes it and say, there might be some emergent issue here. You need to take care of that. You need to take care of this. Then you take proactive steps, preventative steps. Yeah, you must have seen that on the video. It's all about prevention right now. In fact, the NHS will be so happy if people can take a lot of preventative strategies in order to remain healthy. All these billions and billions and every shade of government, every initiative that we've ever conceived and deployed, the government will not have to use your money, my money, to do all the research, to plunge it into so many projects that do not produce any results. In the last 20 years, there are over 5 different initiatives that the NHS had brought about. Can you imagine that? So many initiatives. And these initiatives, they take a lot of time, they cost a lot of money. But would it not be better we spend that money on preventative medicine rather than curative? Or setting up a lot of white elephant projects that do not really produce results on time, in fact? How about the advent of COVID? What did it actually bring to our consciousness? Where you cannot leave your own home. You're confined to a certain geographical location. In fact, in those days, the only thing we can rely on is a telephone call for consultation with our doctors. Prior to the advent of COVID, practitioners in the medical field are very unwilling to use any sort of external or distance strategy. They want to remain with orthodox way of you have to travel to a certain geographical location, but the days of traveling to various distances and 8 million people waiting on the waiting list at the moment in the UK, medically advanced country, those days are coming closer to the conclusion of the system of their own version, of keeping you and I waiting at the lounge of our homes with anxious anticipation, or when we go to A&E. When was the last time you've been to A&E? And how long have you had to wait? Can you imagine that particular assessment has been done in the comfort of your home and report is given to you within minutes? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Mm-hmm. And to think that you can actually check your body system very often, daily if you want, weekly if you want, just to see that how your health is performing and what you need to jig here and there. Why? Well, there are over 70 trillion cells in our body system. That's quite a lot of numbers. And these cells, within 5 to 10 years, they are completely replaced. But daily, weekly, we have millions of cells that are being replaced. These cells are very, very active, reproducing, communicating, and everything else daily, weekly, secondly, every second, minutes of a second. Dr. Dick Walker, one of our physicians, he says that the body is the most wonderful machine in the universe. You and I are talking right now, but your body is doing a lot of miraculous stuff that you're not even aware of. Pumping, communicating, hormonal. Some of them even are psychological, not even pathological issues that we're talking about here. Minute by minute, all of that. But guess what? Scientifically proven that the signaling, the communication of your cell and their performance begin to reduce their capability and effectiveness from after the age of 12, 13, 14, 15. That cycle of the cell reproducing itself, working around the clock, begins to slow down. And that's why by the time we're in our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, even our 50s, our body begins to deteriorate. Yes, we still live long, but in pains and in suffering from day to day until we eventually, get to a point of the body cannot function anymore. Well, to help you to activate, to work with the body, for the body to be able to function within itself, we have a product which we're going to now introduce to you. We have so many products that are coming up that can improve your gut health, that can reduce some toxicity. This is a product from one of our partners, ICEA. This product, look at what it says in there. This is from one of my doctor's friends, Dr. Vo. He said, when breakthrough happens, so do miracles. Yes, there are breakthroughs which are like miracles. Just incredible what it does. This particular product, the ICEA redox signaling molecule, is able to use your own molecule, your own body, your water, your salt, your oxygen, your carbon dioxide, all the different molecular component of constitution of our body to regulate or fortify our immune capability. Remember we were told during the time of COVID that if your immune system is optimized, then you're not going to be subjected to COVID at all. Yes, in a medical term, when you in that state called the homeostatic state, balanced state. If your whole body is balanced, guess what? Then you're less likely going to be subjected to infirmity, discomfort, pain, acute or chronic. You may have acute pain just by striking your feet, but over time, the reduction of that pain can be managed. So what this particular product does, when you take it just like water, is salt water, sodium chloride, and H2O. Of course, it also has, don't just mix up water and salt in your own home. There are other proprietary injections into the whole constitution to make it vibrant, to make it real, and to make it effective and efficient in terms of helping the body. It doesn't kill anything. It just helps the body to be able to work better. For example, remember what I just said earlier, after the age of 12, 13, 14, 15, some of our cells, either they're damaged or some of them, they are weakened. Some of them are even dead and they still remain in our body. So when they remain in our body, our excretory system, our digestive system, our intestinal disposition of all of the removal of all these waste from our body, they become really a very difficult things. So they need a lot of push for them to come out of our body. And once the body is actually free from all of these dead cells or rejuvenating, making life, strengthening the strength of those cells for them to become active again, a body comes to be a homeostatic state. That's the purpose why we take Panadol, paracetamol, painkillers, to jig our body system so that the body can work better within itself. That's the whole point of it. Isn't that really amazing? This is designed for a long-term strategy. You just need to take, recommended by a physician, in terms of what you could take, 120 milligram or milliliters a day. That's it. Just like that. And that's what I take every morning. I have my bottle here with me that every morning I open up. It gives you a lot of energy and you repair your body. Yeah, I call it molecular adjuster. Adjust all your molecules so that they can function. Look at some of the case study. Yeah, let's just share with you a case study of a lady, real, this lady of Amendra, and look at her recovery process. Amendra was struck by bullous purpura, which is a situation of autoimmune disease. For those of you who are not medical, autoimmune disease simply means that your body is rejecting your own water, your own salt, your own molecule in your own body, considering them to be foreign objects and rejecting them from your own system. So your skin, inside or outside, could be subjected to huge amount of challenges and problems and discomfort. And this will happen in the case of Amendra. She was written off by the by her physician. So you can go home and just spend the rest of the days within a month or so and died. Her case was hopeless until intervention came with ICEA. Look at what happened. Look at the transformation over a period of 3 weeks. See what's happened. Can you see the changes that actually took place within 3 weeks? Look at her legs. Waterlogged, with all the impurities, with everything else. Look at what's actually descaling, dermatological issue that affected this particular woman, the whole body. Like the story in the Bible of Job, malignant. But after 3 weeks of applying and drinking the water and applying the gel, Renan 28, look at the rejuvenation. Look at the transformation. Can you see what we are bringing to your own doors, within your own proximity, in terms of what we can do? Where can you get this product? Well, you can get this product today, and Aisha's going to share you right now that particular link in terms of how you can order the product, and this will be delivered to your door within a few days. I had a lady who just ordered the box, I think on Wednesday. And yesterday, she received the product delivered. She was so excited. She took pictures while she was unpacking the whole thing, cutting out with scissors and everything else. She was actually filming, getting excited. So we'll be interviewing her in next few. How many people have actually used this product globally? Well, millions of people, and millions of testimonials have been given. One of those testimonials, we will play it in the next few weeks by Dr. Dick Walker. What this product actually does. It's a video for 1 hour, and we will play the whole video so that you can actually, but this is going to be coming up on our Wednesday program. Now, just imagine right now, just summing up, we, our School of Bionatural, our main mission is to introduce you to possible health and wealth situation in your lifetime, where you don't have to do a lot of thinking, where you don't have to do a lot of planning, but your health and wellness are looked after by our physicians, your physician that understands what we're actually providing, where you can actually have indication of what your body is saying at the comfort of any location you're in. Isn't that amazing? Where the product that you needed in order to fortify your molecule, your whole body, for it to function properly, can be delivered to you anywhere you are in the world. And to think that you can be one of those distributors of this product, of this technology, of the entrepreneurship program. Voila. You've already got a business without even writing a lot of business plan. And guess what? This business or businesses have been proven and they thrive. Why? Very simple. For you to succeed as an entrepreneur, what do you actually need? For any business to succeed, what do they need? Well, 2 things you need, critical, in any business venture. Number 1, you need the product, and we have it. product or service, we have them. Second thing you need a customer. And we have it. There are over 8 billion people on the planet, over 8 billion, that need to survive with health and with wealth. Our exhortation from us to you today is become part of the trend, become part of the platform that can create that health and wellness possibility for you and your loved one, regardless of where you live and regardless of your economic status and regardless of any time, any location you're in. I hope the presentation has been useful, and I'm going to hand back now to our host, Ash, who will take one or two questions before we go on to the next phase of our today's presentation. Ash, you have the podium.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Sunny, for this incredible session today. We heard a lot of things today. So for me, my question straight out to everybody who's present here will be, who will you be reaching out to with today's presentation? Who are you actually telling about today's presentation? And my second question would be, what are the key insights that you have gained from today's presentation? So anybody who would like to comment on this? My straight two questions to everybody. I think John has unmuted himself. John wants to speak. Yes, please, John.
Thanks, Aisha. What have I learned? We live in a world of illusion, that where we are is the only place we can be. And we're trained to be like that. It's called conditioning. And even though it hurts us, we protect it because we're afraid to go out there and be ourselves. We're quite happy being the manufactured product of our upbringing. It's your own belief that holds you back, and belief is accepting without proof. And the only way to prove to yourself, to find out how you really are, is to get out there and find yourself. In the end, you make your pain your property and you protect it. And that's sad, because you put up with it. That means suffering. To keep putting up with something, to suffer something is to put up with it. There is nothing, and you have a closed mind because of conditioning. There is nothing more open than a closed mind. Everybody can see it. You convince yourself that everybody's mind is like yours, and it's not. And then you don't understand when some people are happier than you. And that's because they choose to be happy. And they choose to be happy not by taking from the world, but by giving to the world. Doesn't mean you have to starve in the streets. Far from. Money's neither here nor there. It's who you are. You really are, and getting out there and having a means of proving that to yourself first, and then proving it to the world. And that is called entrepreneurship.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
You'll be glad to know that I'll shut up now for the rest of the weekend.
Okay. Yes. Who should I pick next? Jeff, are you able to speak right now?
Yes, I kind of resonate with John, to be honest. Everything's attitude, everything's life experience. And I do believe in the positive aspect. A negative can become a positive, but it's all mindset. Without the right mindset, it's just like putting petrol in a diesel engine. It won't work. So, and we are now in what we call really, really hard times, political times, but more importantly, we're in changing times, especially with artificial intelligence. And taking the route of the kind of, in fact, we come into the world the same way, we go out the world this way, and you can't take your wealth with you. But health and wellness go so much together, and I've known Sonny for a long time. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm semi-retired, but not in the position of retirement wealthy in terms of I can switch off myself. Because I think retirement is the worst thing people can do. Because if you've been a physical person and you retire yourself from physical activity, then you only have to look at athletes when they were in their former days to them now, and that extreme, to switch yourself off, you have to keep momentum, but it's also you have to keep the right attitude and the right beliefs for the right people. And life today is not on your own, it's collaboration. And that's the reason why I've known Sonny a long time. And your network is your net worth, and what you do with the people around you can affect how you live and how you want to live. And teamwork is dreamwork. I talk in acronyms. I'm not academic, I'm life experienced. And we've got my financial toolbox can help people those who have fallen in the pit through bad debt, because we're in a debt-based economy. And when you're in a debt-based economy, there's only one winner, and that's the person who lends the money to the bank, and that's you and me. But education is so key, and knowledge is important. And it's a nice platform to be on, and shared knowledge is a better comfort place to be in. And that's why I respect Sonny and I respect John, because when there's a problem, you have to have the right people around you to provide those solutions for you, because you cannot be reliant on the matrix. Because Big Pharma makes profit from, there's no curing cancer, they prolong the symptom for make money, massive money. It's a nice, exciting time to be alive today, because we have now got having the right people, the right connections around you. So that's it. Teamwork is dreamwork. Thank you for giving me my 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Yes, I am a very firm and a very big believer in teamwork. And yes, with right people, with right path, you are doing something right. Definitely, right people working in a team always gives you and always, gets you to a heights where you reach. And obviously, I feel working together is really, really important. And as BNM, we are a family, we are a team. Definitely working with you and working with John, Dr. Sunny have taught me so many things. Yes, okay, moving on. Next, we have Deborah. Deborah, are you there? Are you able to speak, Deborah, or Dr. Vishika? Since I've seen you very active during the session, I would like to pick you. Okay. Everybody's going to cook, as Dr. Sunny says. Okay, next we have, I see Dr. Rashid.
Hello.
Okay.
This
Yes,
is
Deborah.
Deborah. Yeah, good morning. This is my first time of joining. I just want to make inquiry. I'm a health practitioner. I'm doing advanced nurse practitioner, work in GP setting. But in my own view, the way I'm looking at it, if I become a member, am I going to be seeing patients and sending to the GP in the team or doctor in the team? Or how does it going to help me in terms of running my own clinic? That's just the question I want to ask.
Okay, Deborah, that's a very, very interesting question. And the whole point of the platform is, let's say you are one of our practitioners who opens an account. And when we refer a patient to you in your area of competence, let's say you're able to help that patient and the patient gets well, and that's where it stops. You get paid, we get paid. But supposing you're not able to help the patient, as a GP, that's what GP do anyway. they signpost that particular patient to a specialist. Same way here. The fundamental difference between the traditional way of practicing medicine and the process of referral is that it takes a long time. People don't have to wait for ages and ages. They get response to their issue within the shortest time possible. So your role is going to be as a referral or as dealing with that particular case at the point of impact. I hope that
Now I know that I understand now. Thank you, sir. So if I become a member, any patient that comes in the platform,
Mm.
you can, like, for example, if like diabetic patients, or I want to do the investigation to diagnose the patient as a diabetic, they can refer to me. And if
Correct.
I can deal with the patients and patient is satisfied or it's okay, then I'll get paid.
Correct. Let's say the patient pays £100. Yeah, this is just an arbitrary amount, right?
Yeah.
The patient pays £100, and for you as a consultant, we share the income with you. We pay you we pay you 40%, which is a ballpark percentage at the moment. The remaining 60% we pay back to our members and the company, because those members who actually brought you in,
yeah,
they are the one marketing your services, you see?
Okay.
And that's why it becomes a business for them.
Okay.
So on one hand, we have you who is a practitioner in terms of health. And on the other hand, you have John, who is bringing you, who is referring. So he's the one now replacing Facebook. He's the one now replacing TikTok. And we will reward everybody. So for you, you have two possibilities here. As a consultant and also as an entrepreneur on the platform.
Okay. I'm interested.
So what you would do, perhaps somebody will reach out to you after today's presentation.
Okay, sir.
And let me just also inform as well, those of you who are really interested in terms of actually signing up either as practitioner or as part of an entrepreneur, you can just raise your hand and I will take down your details. Then somebody will reach out to you this morning and will get you on board in the process. Very simple. 4 or 5 minutes is done.
Thank you.
Just indicate, thank you, Deborah. Just indicate by just say you are interested, then I should take down your detail, then we'll reach out to you in the morning, this morning. Okay, back to you, Ash. I think that's all you have time for, and we can take a break now, and we'll move on to Chinese medicine and culture for Dr. Lu Hong after a short break. Back to you.
Okay. First, Deborah will also put the practitioner application form. There's a link there for you to put all your details, and then the team contacts you. Okay. So right now we are done with the first session now, and then we move on to the next session and we welcome Dr. Liu Hong. But before that, we need to have a tea break, a coffee break, a short, sweet little break, which will be exactly for 4 minutes. Yeah, for 4 minutes. I'm not giving 5 minutes now. So 4 minutes now. Okay. All right. I'll see you shortly. Thank you. We are back, everybody. I hope everybody is here. Okay, so we go to the next session of the presentation. So please welcome Dr. Liu Hong. She is the Deputy Director of Confucius Institute for Business London at London School of Economics and Chairman of the CEDP Chinese Center, UK. With over 30 years of experience in running all the Chinese language and culture programs, Dr. Liu Hong offers ongoing support for the successful China-related projects and businesses. Her expertise extends to teaching self-care through Chinese philosophy, nutrition, and Tai Chi exercise. I now welcome Dr. Liu Hong.
Thank you. Thank you. 谢谢.
谢谢.
And we have quite a long session for the business part of it, right? So from my point of view, everyone work as a team. We need to have a positive energy, a good, healthy body to cope with everything we are having here, enjoying the resources, the opportunity to bring business together. So as a Chinese, I do not just share the language, and then if there's a need to support Dr. Sunny's platform for doing business with China, firstly, I would like you to have a positive attitude, positive energetic thoughts to work with us. And secondly, even you're a billionaire, I always say, if you don't have a good, healthy body, how can you enjoy it, right? So I'm going to share with you the way I am learning and the way I'm doing in order to share the positive resources, energy with you. So today, so I'm just checking whether I can share my PPT
Yes.
and also
Yes.
work with you.
Yes, you can. You are a co-host.
Okay, 很好, which is very good. That is what we are trying to learn. 很好.
很好.
Okay, now let me share the document with you. Share. Okay. So today we are going to learn something in this format, which is can you see it clearly? Or if not, I change to another format. Is it better like this?
Yes.
So we are doing
Different
something.
better.
Yeah. 心想事成, which here, 心想事成 is one of the Chinese philosophy. Even I will call it universal quotation to support your dreams come true. 心, which means heart. 心想, whatever you think from your brain and from your heart, you make it happen. Yeah. 心想事成. Here, the pinyin is here. But we will go through this in detail. This is the key thing. 4 key things we are learning today. One is about Chinese philosophy, and one is a small group of useful wording, which might be good for festival greeting, and also when you always have this concept in your mind that you can enjoy and encourage yourself, encourage others as a leader. Okay, and then we learn about Yang Wei Mai at number 3 item. Yang Wei Mai, Yang Mei linking vessel, which is a very important, just like Sunny and John, you are the leaders driving the project forward for all of us. So Yang Wei is the meridian to work as a captain to drive people to the right direction and work on it. And then, of course, if we give ourselves enough yang energy, that really push us running rather than climbing. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. And then, of course, related to Yang Wei Mai, or we call it Yang Wei linking vessel, there are some related food, drink, and interactive exercise. We can do this. And then hopefully after doing this session, we all feel better, feel energetic, okay, and positive. Next page, that will be, okay, for the revision, last time we say 世上无难事 on the left-hand side, which is there's nothing difficult in the world as long as you want to do it, right? So, but today, we made it happen. We say 心想事成. Can you follow me? 心
想
事
成
很好，很好. Yeah. In terms of the pronunciation and then the translation, you can see alongside here. 心 in Chinese, which means heart. 心. Whatever you think from the bottom of your heart, 想 is think. You think about this. This is your spirit. 想 or wish. 是 which means something, the item, something, right? And then, of course, 成, you get it, you achieve it. It's a verb here. 心想事成, 4 words. If you, every day when you get up, you say this word, 心想事成. So whatever, what is your wish list? You know, your dream, you want to achieve item, well, you will get there. If it's despair from your mindset, it may not be happen. So in Chinese, we say, if you think it, if you try hard and you go for it, whether it's yourself as your own driver or the God, the universe will support you. And the platform here will support you, bring all the potential resources to work together and make things happen. Okay, here, 祝 is a wish. So for example, Sunny, you want to make the first 2 million or 5 million in 2025. We can make this happen. We say, 祝 Sunny 心想事成. Wish you get what yes. So every day you get up, 心想事成, 心想事成. So something in your mind, you will get it. 心想事成. Okay. For example, John, you may want to go with us to China. You want the next trip, perhaps in 2025, 2025, you remember the number, right? Is to go to China with us together. So we say, 祝 John 心想事成. Yes, 很好. So this is the word, key philosophy that we are learning today. So we got different formats, so you can actually see the wording, how it works. 心想事成. 心想事成. One more time. Everyone, if you can try to say it. Yes. Whatever your big dream in your mindset, so will happen. Okay? 心想事成.
心想事成.
心想事成. Okay, more words to come. You can make good use of it when you make wishes. Okay, the first one is 祝 wish you. 祝 Sunny 心想事成. 祝 John 心想事成. 祝 Deborah 心想事成. 祝 Jeff 心想事成. Or 祝 Ash 心想事成. Okay, this is the way you say 祝心想事成. Even for my greeting card to the Christmas, a part of saying Happy Christmas or Happy New Year, I add one sentence here. 祝 wish 心想事成, because I don't know your dream, but I wish, I pray for you, I wish you everything.
Your heart desires.
Yes, your heart. Yes. And then the second one is about 一路平安, 祝一路平安. If you are going to travel back to your home country or have a business trip, and then you say 一路平安. You have a safe journey. or
Safe
safe
travels.
travel. Yes. 祝一路平安. You remember the number 一, right? 一. Number 1. 一路, which is all the way 平安, safe and peaceful. 一路平安. So follow me, please. 祝一路平安. The key word is here. 祝, which is wish, is a verb. 祝一路平安.
Right. 祝一路平安.
Even you just say 一路平安, that's the best way
一
to
路
say.
一路平
Yeah, 一路平安.
一路平安.
Finally, here today, we have 3 quotations on the top of 心想事成. The last one is about 祝一切顺利. Here, 一切顺利. Would you like to try? 一切顺利.
一切顺利.
Yes, 一切顺利.
一切顺利. 一切顺利.
is which
一切
means
顺利.
everything
Goes
should
well.
be, yeah, it's a smoothly run or goes smoothly. So 祝一切顺利. Okay, let's go back and review what we have done for these 3 important encouragement sentence. The first one, 心想事成.
心想事成.
祝 John 心想事成.
心想事成.
很好. And then if Ash, you're going to have a journey, you say 祝 Ash 一路平安. 一路平安. The second one. 一路
平安.
安. 很好. So if we say suddenly everything goes smoothly. 一切顺利.
一切顺利.
一切顺利. 祝一
一切
切
顺利.
祝 Sunny 一切顺利. Yes, 一切
顺利.
This is a good wishes for whatever it is happening. Okay, any questions about this part? You can use it on writing on the card, even just to put pinyin, and then this is also indication from the universe to support you. You bring all the energies or chi together to support what you're thinking. Okay, next one. For the unit 19 for today, and the key communication and word is about 一路平安, safe travels, a safe journey. So that means we have key vocabulary related to that. You may add in on the structure of the sentence. The first one, 客气. The first one, follow me, please. 客气 is polite. So if I say, thank you, Sunny, for bringing us together, set up this useful and teamwork platform. If I say 谢谢, and then Sunny will reply, 不客气. You don't need to reply. It's that you are welcome in another sense. 客气, help. And I know John is always helping others. So 帮助. 帮助. The second word is 帮助.
帮助.
帮助. So for example, thank you for your help. 谢谢你的帮助. Your help. 谢谢你的帮助. So if we are all facing difficulties, because we talk about yin yang, not only from the mindset, but also yin yang for the weather. Because yesterday it was the start from the 24 solar turn in Chinese, start the winter. So we may have difficulties to keep warm, or we may not get the right food to support your yang energy in order to fight with the yin energy. Okay, so 困难 here, difficulties.
困难. 困难.
So everything that you're running is related to the health. So the word in Chinese for health is 健康. 健康. So the terminology for this area in China, we say 大健康, 大 which means big. Big health is the priority. Yes, 大健康.
大 健康。
健康. So, okay. Even I can say, Jeff, 祝你健康, wish you have a good health. 祝你健康. We learn the word 祝, right? Here, we can transfer to this pattern. 祝你健康, wish you are in a good health. So, wish Jeff or John 健康. So, this is the word. Okay, next one. Maintain, 保持
保持
maintain.
持
And I remember the other day I met John, and you say one word, and I remember this. You have always been very positive and try to help others and keep good health. 保持健康, that's the word. 保持健康.
保持健康。
Because you have a very supportive wife. She will never let your lunchbox empty, right? So she always prepare nice food for you. So 保持健康, that is very good as a team, in the family. Husband and wife support each other and make sure even they're outside, then they can still have the homemade food. Homemade food is always something can keep you 保持健康.
保持
健康. We talk about homemade food later. So when you try to say, we definitely need to keep in touch. We say 保持, first one, and then link to next one, 联系. Let's keep
联系 contact
the contact or connection, keep the connection. 保持联系. So one more time to review the keywords, and then you can start to make up sentences which you think is helpful. Firstly,
可以去
have a safe journey, safe travels. 一路平安. This is the topic
平安
of this session. 一路平安. Then the
平
first
安
one, 客气. 客气.
可去
People say to you, thank you. You say, 不客气. You're welcome. Or you don't need to be polite. 不客气. Okay. Next one, 帮助.
帮助 help
Yeah. 困难.
困难
Difficulties. You can always say, 没问题, no problem. And you can also say, 不困难 is not difficult. If we work as a team, 不困难. Okay?
困难
不困难. 困难. And I always say, oh, Sunny, 我有困难. I have a difficulties. So if I shout in this way, and Sunny say, 不怕, 不困难, 不困难, 不困难.
不困难不困难不困难
Okay, then health, 健康. 健康.
健康
保持
maintain the health 保
Yeah.
持
保持健康.
保持健康
Maintain the health or maintain the connection. So 保持联系. Okay, so I will finish if we have more time, we can do more role play. But this is the keyword you are trying to learn from today's session. Let's move on. If no more questions to be asked. Okay, today we're talking about the captain of the meridian, which is called 冲脉. So which is called 阳维脉. So 冲脉
阳痿
what
脉
we have got in the, for the revision. Okay, now we move on. It's about 阳维脉. Yang is a
阳痿脉
the yin yang, right? Last week we say yin, today we say yang, 阳维脉. Yang Wei Mai is the captain of all the meridians. Just like Sunny and John's role, you are leading, you are the captain. Although we have already learned quite a lot of other yang meridian related to the tummy, related to the heart, the small intestine and the stomach. They are all belong to the yang meridian system. So whatever part, for example, whatever part you can get the sunshine in the ancient time, people spend lots of time in the field. Which part of the body can get the sunshine, can get the universe energy? It's actually the back, right? Because you walk in the field, your back, your head, and also, any part from the body which can get the sun easy if you work in the field is called Yang meridian. That means Yang Wei is the system, the linking system to manage. So today we may have learned something which we have already done before, because we have done stomach meridian, we have done the gallbladder meridian, and then on the back is a dual meridian. So they're all linked together. So some of the points where we have already learned it, but we just need to pull up these leaders and then bring it together. So regarding the balance of yang energy, regulation of the yang energy, linking various body system, which is related to the yang. Okay? 很好. Next one. So I have two photos here for you to compare. So you can see in front, we call yin. On the back is called yang. So if you see the line from the back, that is the yang meridian. Now, if you are doing the massage for your family members and friends, the way. This is the way forward. So you can see it from the back. See, this is the Yang Wei meridian. So there's another picture here. This is the lady here, is the Yang Wei, because you can actually see this is the part of the body which connect to the Yang, the positive energy. So if you feel, we will talk about the symptom. So if you do not feel comfortable in some of the area, that means you may need to do something about your yang. Okay, here. The key symptoms related to yang meridian link, or we call it yang linking vessels. Common symptoms, stiffness in the back, because it's on the back, right? And the neck. If you happen to have this symptom, and then we will show how to help yourself to improve the current condition in a minute. But this is stiffness in the back and neck. That's one thing. In Chinese, we say 颈背僵硬. 僵硬 is a stiffness. Okay. Or you feel cold extremities, which is your fall. The fatigue of Venus, which is you have cold hand, cold feet. So how you're going to bring the yang qi back so that your hands and toes to become warm again. And there's another typical symptom is about 疲劳无力. Understand this, very tired and then powerless. You feel exhausted. So that it will be another one, 疲劳无力. So this is something we are learning for today, and then see related action. These are the keywords: related action, food, and everything. Okay. Look, this is a bit more. If we're talking about inverting, it's not as easy as we see here. Back pain, hearing issues, because it goes up to the, you have seen the meridian, right? How it works. And then earache and headache, joint pain, and colds and flus. So these are the symptoms if you are lack of yang energy. So we are talking about only a few you can reach. And then, for example, GB 35, 阳交. GB means gallbladder. So gallbladder 35, where are they? You will see in a minute. And then we also have a small intestine 3, which is called 后溪. And we also have a UB, it's a union bladder 62, it's called 生脉. So these are the key points. We do the revision, and also we are going to try to do something alongside of it. Look, this is a BL, the brother L62, which is called Sen. So here is called, this is the point. If you put your feet onto your another one, you can see there's a bow. What do you call this small bow? Face to outside, because we get the yang. Just under this. Will be the point you touch. So it's actually this side, the face to the outside. Okay. This photo, it doesn't look very clear because we are taking photo from this end, from my end. So it's actually the point face outside. So under this bow, there's a small dip. You put your fingers here and turn it for 30 times. So I put my, I'm not very flexible. It's rule, right? So I put my fingers here and then just turn it around. I put it on the table and turn it around for 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4,
3、4、5、6、
8、
7、10。
Okay, so another one is a gallbladder 35. We call it Yang Jiao. Where is Yang Jiao? Again, this Yang Jiao is actually face outside and it's halfway. It is halfway from your nail here. You know, there's a dip from both nail, right? And also the bow, which you have just touched. So just halfway of this. Alongside of the bow, then you can just, even if you're not sure, you just put your whole hands here, just turn it around and press. Okay, this is I believe it works for me, it's useful. Instead of walking for 2,000 steps for today, and it's a bit too cold, I still walk, but perhaps 5,000 steps. And when I go back home, and then I can sit down and perhaps put my feet in the hot water for a bit, and then I do the exercise on this side. That works more effective on your body. Okay, next one. This one is about healthy food because we call yin and yang system. So we still encourage everyone to have more green food, red dates like a spinach, the red dates like 红枣, black sesame seeds. You can use a black sesame for making cake, or you put it on the chicken, or put it on the spinach. If you fry it for 5 minutes, then it tastes nice. Do you also use a black sesame oil? That can be another way. We talk about goji a lot. It's a bit like as a general, you just summarize the good things related to this meridian for this season. See, these are the useful green spinach. Do you use dates a lot this day for drinking? Okay, here is about goji berry. So I think I like to suggest the combination of the good things in the drink. For example, what I haven't mentioned in the past, today, the main thing is about adding fresh ginger into it. Cook fresh ginger, put the dates and goji berry in your vegetable or in your chicken or even nothing. You just put them together, cook it for 5-10 minutes, and then you will drink it. It tastes better than traditional herb. But these are food diet, which means you can have this to help. Okay? You can put it in the soup, or you can just put it in a cup and drink it. See what I have got here today? This is a pot of the tea I made, I have fresh ginger, goji berry, and dates here. Can you see? I have it alongside with me. So while I'm teaching, I'm also doing the exercise and supporting my body. So try something simple straight away. If you think, ginger, cook it for 10 minutes together, it tastes nice. If you think, you need to add a bit of sugar, perhaps the better sugar is brown sugar or dark sugar, not the ordinary white sugar, right? Brown and dark is good. So try something, see what it will not get rid of everything straight away, but it is a way for self-protection, particularly for this season. So you don't wait until you are ill, but you do it straight after. So for fresh ginger, dates, goji berry, you can put it, as I mentioned earlier, for cooking or just like a drink. So we come back to this revision, 千里之行始于足下, which means a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So we encourage everyone to do something. And then last time, we have the yin meridian. So now we are thinking about having the revision. Also, it's linked together, yin and yang together. So let's stand up. We will try this, and also for the 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 八段锦. So remember, it's actually you kneel down and then back to back, two hands together and push it up and down like this. Can you do this? See what do you feel? Listen to your body. If you feel it difficult, listen to your body. Don't push it too hard, but do it in this way. 10 times. 一 二
三
三
四
So when you do 三, today we are going to give you yang energy. Please stand on your toes. Stand up. 一二 for 10 times. Okay. 一二三四五六七八九十 actually put down. Okay, do one more time. 一二三
四
Stand on the toes. 五
五
六
六
七
七八
九
九
十
十
Okay, put down. Okay, bring the qi back to your body. One more time, and then we move on to 八段锦. Okay, look, back to back of your hands. And then put it up. And then bring the qi back to your back. Okay, stand on your toe. Don't put it down until I finish counting 10. 一二 Sunny, will you do this and stand on your toe for 10 seconds? 一二
三
四
四
五
五
六七
七八
九
九
十
十
back. Okay, it's hard, is it? But simple, straightforward. Do you feel your yang energy coming back? Have you been sitting for a while?
Yes.
Now we are going to share this video. We follow the 八段锦 for 12 minutes. Okay. We will do the 八段锦 here.
Fitness, exercise, 八段锦
Can you hear and see? Let's follow.
preparatory form. Stretch left foot with shoulder width. Hold your hand in front of you and make a circle. Breathe naturally. Form 1. Hold up the sky for well-tuned Sanjiu. Interlocking fingers. Flick palm and hold it up. Breathe in. Hands down and breathe out. Hands up and breathe in. Look up. Hands down and breathe out. Relax your body. Breathe in and hands up. Stretch hands. Eye level. Hands down and breathe out. Hands up and breathe in. Eye level, hands down and breathe out. Hands up and breathe in. Look up. Eye level, hands down and breathe out. Breathe in and hands up. Relax your body laterally. Eye level, hands down and breathe out. Hands up and breathe in. Eye level, hands down and breathe out. The last time, hands up and breathe in. Eye level, hands down and breathe out. Form 2. Draw the bow to hunt the eagle. Open right foot. Close your hands in front of your chest. Draw a bow with one finger sand in horse stance. Relax. Shift your weight to left side and close right foot. Open foot and close your hands. Draw a bow with horse stance. Relax. Shift your weight to right side. Close left foot. Open foot. Close your hands and breathe in. Draw a bow to right side and breathe out. Relax and breathe in. Close foot and breathe out. Open foot. Close your hands and breathe in. Start horse stance and draw a bow. Breathe out. Relax. Shift your weight and close left foot. The last time. Open foot. Close your hands and breathe in. Draw a bow to right side and breathe out. Relax and breathe in. Close foot and breathe out. Open foot. Close your hands and breathe in. Draw a bow with horse stand. Breathe out. Relax. Shift your weight and close left foot. Form 3. Asymmetric for good direction. Uplift your hands in front of your chest. Right hand up and left hand down. Try your best to stretch. Right hand down and left hand up. Breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Change side and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Change side and breathe in. Sketch well as you can. Relax. Breathe out. Right hand up and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Left hand up and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Last time, right hand up and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Left hand up and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Lower hands. Thought 4. Look back for cue of the 5 fat G and 7 wheelers. Open arms and look to the right. Close arms and relax. Open arms and look to the left. Close. Open and breathe in. Close and breathe out. Open and breathe in. Close and relax. Open arms and breathe in. Close. Open and breathe in. Close and breathe out. The last time, open arms and breathe in. Close and breathe out. Open and relax. Close arms and breathe out. Lower hand. Fork 5. Shake head and tails for good internal balance. Hands on 5 and sit in horse stance. Move your head from right side to left side in a circle. Sit straihtly. Move your head from left to right. Sit straightly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Move from left to right. Sit. Again. Right to left. Sit straightly. Left to right. Sit. The last time, move your body from right to left. Sit straightly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up. Form 6. Hands brushing the feet for stronger wrists. Hands up straightly until the arms close to ears. Hands down. Flip your hands and move to your back. Bend over and let the hands touch the toes. Hands up. Breathe in and get up. Hands down and breathe out. Flip your hands and move it to your back. Bend over and touch your toes. Hands up and breathe in. Hands down. Bend over. Touch the toes. Hands up. Again. Hands down. Flip your hands to the back and bend over. Touch your toes. Hands up. Hands down. Bend over. Hands up. The last time. Hands down. Flip the hands to the back. Bend the body and let the hands touch the toes. Hands up and breathe in. Hands down. Form 7. Fist tracing and wide opening eyes amass power. Open the right leg. Sit in horse stance. Sit beside the wrists. Punching with the right fist. Open hand and close hand. Bend back to the wrists. Another side. Punching the left fist. Open and close the hands and back to the wrists. Breathe out when punching. Breathe in when get back your fists. Breathe out and punch. Breathe in the last time. Breathe out and punch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Up. Form 8. Heel clicking, heel 100 elders. Stand on tiptoes and keep balance. Relax and landing. Breathe in when standing on tiptoes. Breathe out when landing. Up and breathe in. Landing and breathe out. Up and breathe in. Landing and breathe out. Breathe in. Keep the balance. Landing and breathe out. Up. Down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relaxing. Put your hands on your abdomen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up. Hands down and stand up.
Okay. How do you feel? Feel much better? A bit of exercise. So we are finishing our session today, but you are welcome to ask any questions related to our session for today.
Very good. Thank you so much, our teacher, Sheshani.
客气，客气。
我们
Any, yeah,
我们很高兴。
很好，很好。So I think it's about drinking the tea, right? You have the walnut, right? Walnut, 核桃, because I noticed it's 12 o'clock, so you may feel hungry. So
Yeah.
you have
Yes.
walnut, you have have you managed to find your tea? For example, the goji berry, the ginger, the goji berry, and also the dates. Yeah, it's good. So put it into your vegetable soup or chicken, lamb, or beef soup. Or even you don't cook, have this like this, because I have everything here. And
Very good.
and how?
Very good.
So it's like a revision. Then you have seen all the movement related to any part of your body. But today we focus on bring your yang energy back because it's getting cold. You need to keep a good yin yang balance. Okay. 谢谢. 谢谢.
谢谢 Dr. Liu Hong. 谢谢.
Doctor.
谢谢.
Lovely.
Okay, guys, so as we wrap up today, I encourage you to connect with us. And if you have any further questions or you need any sort of support, we're here to help you succeed. And we look forward to seeing you achieve the great things. Please do come next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time. Until then, take care, everybody.